Hello everybody, it's Jenn from McCreath. If the Queen's going to do a Christmas Day greeting and throw it out there for the world to see, then why not me? Huh? Wow. It's nice to actually sleep in. And yeah, don't even have to turn the alarm on. I slept in till past 12. Have a little sip of coffee there. Eggnog in the coffee. My goodness. Well, it's another Christmas for me, and it's just not the way it was when you grew up. Christmas used to mean a lot more when I think you're a little kid and you believed in Santa Claus, and you had family that were 2, 3, 4 generations, and you all come together. And it's interesting how once the grandparents all departed, it seems they were the foundation of the families that hold everyone together. And as they all departed over the years, you see less and less of your aunts and uncles and cousins, and it's unfortunate. I guess when you move to the easternmost tip of the country, as I did 15 years ago, it's not as easy to physically visit family members who are many, many thousands of miles away. It is what it is, I guess. Well, it's me and my cat, and luckily through technology, we've had telephones for quite a while. We'll be phoning some people to say hello today. Not really much for video chatting. I got an old computer that's kind of run down and broken, and yeah, the Skype thing just hasn't really, I don't know, maybe it's just my generation. When I see people face to face, I want it to be face to face and not computer to computer. But I guess that's just the way I am. But we got the turkey in the oven there. Dasher the cat is going to go ballistic once that starts to cook. So I missed the turkey on Thanksgiving this year, so I said I don't care how badly I'm off financially. We're going to find the cheapest, smallest turkey, and we're going to buy it and throw it in the goddamn oven, and that's what we're doing. Christ, Mass, Christmas. I really don't know what to make of religion and God and all this sort of stuff, but Jesus Christ was, in theory, a human being, so whether you buy into the Virgin Mary concept or not, he was born on this day 2021 years ago, and if people still remember you and know who you are 2,000 years after your times, you must have done something right. And based on everything I've read about Mr. Jesus Christ, he stood for a lot of good things. So here's to you, pal. Happy birthday. For all you people that try to twist and reinterpret the messages of Jesus Christ into justifying why you should be allowed to bring negativity upon others, shame on all of you. And I'll leave it at that. Yeah, pretty difficult year for me. Difficult Christmas season, I guess. My life has gone through ups and downs, and but I don't think I expected. I mean, COVID-19, that's changed the world for the worst, and these ups and down cycles where you have one good year then one bad year, I get it, and I don't like it. We live in this era where more people seem to be employed under temp assignments and contracts as opposed to safe, secure, permanent jobs. And I get that there's going to be ups and downs in that environment. But I haven't seen my mom for 4 years, and past year has been very difficult for her. She's gone through some psychological challenges, and it makes it more frustrating that I can't just flip out the credit card and fly up to visit her on the mainland, Ontario. And oh well, you know, I guess there's a lot of people who don't even speak to their parents, so I'm glad to be on speaking terms with both of them, and glad that they're both still alive. They're in their 70s. Not everyone makes it to their 70s, and if you dig through my family history, you're going to see just as many issues as any other family. There's always people who die young. There's cancer, there's strokes, there's Alzheimer's, there's just about everything. So as I get older, I guess I appreciate the value of older people and learning from them and their life experiences, and at the same time perhaps being able to teach them a few things about, I guess, all these new generations. Again, I'm now in the back nine of life, and my birthday's coming up pretty soon, and let's just say we're a lot closer to 50 than 40 now, and I think I'm now officially older than every professional athlete that's out there right now, at least in the major four sports. And I think the only two people that have played professional hockey older than I am right now are Gordie Howe and Jaromir Jagr. So keep playing, Jaromir. I think you're still out there somewhere. Gordie, he left us not that long ago, and his legacy lives on. Hockey, they're going to play this World Juniors. I guess that starts tomorrow. And sports, there's something to look forward to. Christmas Day, we've got some bowl games and NFL, and it's nice when Christmas falls on the weekend. You get that. You can use football as an excuse not to visit your family. Justin Trudeau's having a chat with, what's her name there, Rosemary Barton. They're talking about COVID and all this sort of stuff. This newest variant has hit at a terrible time, and it's interesting. Instead of government shutting things down, it was actually sick staff. I was watching the news. So many people who work for the airline industry were sick with COVID and couldn't come into work that they weren't able to staff the planes. So maybe there's a message there, I don't know. Each variant's different, and I know we got to learn more about it, but the numbers over the past few days have been extremely concerning. The number of new cases we're breaking records. Well, the cat's already meowing. We're making the same mistakes we did last year and the year before. Heck, we're making the same mistakes we did 100 years ago when the world went through its last major pandemic of this nature. Well, interesting year for me. Spent the first 6 months looking for work, being unemployed, running out of EI, employment insurance, and feeling thankful that the CERB benefit was able to pick up where the EI left off, and found myself a job, and 5 months later I'm being laid off. Frustrating. A union technicality, someone else was laid off, but they have more seniority, so they can bump me out of my job and take my job. I'll have to do another video on collective agreements and unions, because over the years it's been my experience that I've actually been hurt more than helped by collective agreements. Wish I could say that I stop taking temp assignments and only look for permanent work, but you just can't do that in life. You gotta pay the bills, and if there's a temp assignment somewhere, you take it. But to all you organizations out there that don't value your employees, you use temp people or contractors to do permanent work, I think that's a mistake, because you're putting yourself in a vulnerable state where you could invest all this time and money and effort into a new employee and then lose them. Interesting news to look forward to for me. There's probably going to be a job interview in January for a job in Yellowknife. Long way away from Newfoundland, 6,000 kilometers away. But you know what? If there's a good job out there, why not take it? I keep bumping my head on this very low glass ceiling here, and I think it's going to take a miracle to keep me here for another year in Newfoundland. The work opportunities just haven't come. The growth opportunities definitely not there. So if Yellowknife is desperate enough to find that I have the talents to offer that they can't find from anyone else, hey, why not? You got to go where the work is. A lot of Newfoundlanders leave to work in Alberta. Yeah, no different, I guess. I'm not really a Newfoundlander, though. So if I leave, even for a temp assignment, I guarantee you I will not be coming back. And this lovely Newfoundland mug, it won't be coming with me. It's going to be smashed into oblivion. Anyways, there's my Christmas message. It is what it is. For all you people that I know, family, friends, acquaintances, even enemies, I hope you're enjoying your Christmas and have a great day. And we'll be filming some more videos, I'm sure, again in the very near future. So stay tuned.